What's happening, peeps? It's your boy Henry Wrestling, back at it again with another video. Shout out to Wrestling Is Forever. I'll put the link in the description down below in case you're watching this on YouTube, and if you're watching this on IGTV, I'll tag them and you can go to their website and check their apparel, their wrestling gear, well, wrestling apparel. End of an era. We just went through a pandemic era. Last year, I'm not gonna lie, 2020, well, a lot of people gained, but a lot of people lost as well. A lot of people has lost their jobs, lost homes, lost family members because of the pandemic, of the sickness. You know, a lot of people lost business. It was a very unfortunate situation what we was going through last year. It was tough. I ain't gonna lie, it was tough. Everybody was like, you know the vibe, 2020 vision, yeah, you know the vibes, all of that. And then you had one bad news after the other. It was like, yo, what, like, you just look around and be like, yo, what the heck? But it was just crazy, you know. The passing of Kobe, the passing of Shad, the passing of Hana Kimura, Animal Road Warrior, or Legion of Doom, in case you guys are like familiar with WWE and stuff. Man, who else? It's like we lost a lot of people. Brody Lee, we lost him probably a couple of days, a day before or a day after Christmas. Like, I was so shocked when I found out that Brody Lee passed away. And you know, I was just watching him a couple of days ago, I don't remember, and you know, I was like crying, like not crying, but like tears was coming out of my eyes, because it's like, damn, man, like this, he was a TNT champion. We're gonna miss the opportunity of meeting him, missing the opportunity of him become world champion. I mean, I know some people are gonna be like, oh, he's not a world championship material, but bro, it doesn't hurt to try to see, you know. And you know, we lost that opportunity. We lost that opportunity. You know, it's very unfortunate. You know, I feel, you know, my condolences go to his family, to his wife, to his son. That, you know, he's out there doing his thing in Dark Water. You know, that's pretty cool. But man, it sucked that he left Earth, man. Like, I was really looking forward to like meet him and seeing him win the world title and things of that nature. But this was very uncertain times last year, and especially for wrestlers too. Like, if you're like in WWE or in AEW, like, you was depending who you are, and depending on your rankings in there, you was pretty safe. But if not, then, you know, forget about it, because there's a lot of uncertain times. Evolve sold the brand to WWE. That's how I got to know Gargano, Theory, Walter, Keith Lee, Adam Cole, and Rhea Ripley, through the brand Evolve, you know. And I'm pretty sure a lot of us was looking forward to, I think Evolve was like every 2 months they come in New York. Every 2-3 months they come in New York, and I know a lot of us were looking forward to watching them wrestle, watching them, you know, grow, and seeing them go to NXT, or maybe go to other wrestling brands and things of that nature. You know, so it was tough. It was really tough. Really tough for not only wrestlers, but wrestling fans as well, that usually go to these wrestling events, go to these meet and greets. You know, I'm pretty sure a lot of us had plans. Like, shoot, I had a plan on my birthday, like literally on my birthday. AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts. Like, it was March 25th is my birthday, and that was the day that Blood and Guts was gonna happen. Like, that was the perfect gift for me. And because of the pandemic, none of us was able to go and enjoy what could have been one of the craziest shows in AEW history. You know, now things are coming back to normal. I don't know how it's gonna look like going forward, but let's see what happens. I'm pretty sure it was tough for the wrestlers, especially in WWE or AEW, because they had I'm pretty sure they have to be tested almost every single day to make sure they're free from this sickness. Huge shout out to Hikaru Shida. Like, she won the AEW Women's title at Double or Nothing, and for her to defend that belt during these tough times, shout out to her. Props to her, holding that title for a year, defending it against everyone they put in front of her. Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I salute her. And if you guys ever get a chance to meet her, she's a sweetheart. Oh my goodness. I got so overwhelmed. I'm sorry. I got so overwhelmed to induct her into let me see if in Wrestling Is Everything family. Like, yo, like let me tell you something. I got so overwhelmed. Like, I told one of my buddies, like, yo, I can't believe I induct Hikaru Shida in Wrestling Is Everything family. Like, yo, that feeling, man, like, it's just crazy, man. It's just crazy. You know, so shout out to Shida. Well, no crowds, man. Like, I was looking forward to see how wrestlers react, talk, taking bumps. Cause like we always have the crowd and you know, they was making noise, but at that time there was no noise. Like, I was like, wow. And then we had a lot of cinematic matches. The Boneyard match, Cena and Bray Wyatt. I don't even think that was a wrestling match. It was more of a comedy. Not comedy. It was just like going back to Cena days, you know, young and things of that nature. I don't know who saw the match of Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman at Extreme Rules. Like, Extreme Rules was that time I was not even looking forward to it. Who else? The Stadium Stampede. Now, the Stadium Stampede this year for me was a lot better than last year. What else? It was a lot. It was a lot. Wrestling, we had a lot of ups and downs. WWE was going through their last Thunderdome show, whatever you want to call it. We're going to see fans on Friday, start Friday Night SmackDown. ROH had Best in the World. Major League Wrestling, they had their own show at 2300 Arena. I was supposed to go there, but I was like, I'll wait till they come in New York. They'll probably come in December. Let's see how it goes. New Japan, they came in like during the summer, I believe. End of spring, early summer. Yeah, so it was very tough last year, both as a wrestler and as a wrestling fan. It was tough. Shout out to Wrestling Universe. Like, I was able to meet a lot of wrestlers that I've seen on TV, a lot of wrestlers that are in the Hall of Fame. Shout out to them when it was close and clear for them to like bring wrestlers and stuff. Shout out. Looking forward to now live crowds coming, and I'm not gonna lie, the crowds play a huge difference. They really do. Now, I know WWE, as far as for Raw, I know WWE was waiting for the crowds to come back, and like I said with I think his name is Kenneth, but his brand is The Call Up. I mean, his Instagram page is The Call Up. Like I told him, crowds or not, if you don't have a consistent content, if you're not giving opportunities to these wrestlers that you bring them up, you can forget about people tuning in and people buying tickets. Like, casual fans are going to buy tickets. Diehard wrestling fans are going to buy tickets. You know, loyal wrestling fans are going to buy tickets. But majority of people that wants to sit back and watch these talents showcase their wrestling skills, they'll just watch something else or watch it at home. And if they see that it sucks, they just go somewhere else or switch a channel. You know, so they have to be consistent with their content, you know, and stop worrying about the ratings and bringing fans. Like, that's going to come when you be consistent. And that's in my humble opinion. But now the live crowd is coming in. Let's see what happens. I'm looking forward to other wrestling brands, other wrestling promotions to, like, you know, really start coming out and really start kicking in, man. Because, like, I started a goal May Shout out to GSW. Like, they had a pretty good show. Battle Club. You guys let me know in the comments. What you're looking forward to. I know SmackDown's coming to Madison Square Garden September 10th. AEW is coming here September 22nd. I'm gonna go to the Jersey one, you know, God willing, and let's see what happens. I'm not sure if New Japan is coming to Madison Square Garden because it was scheduled to come here last year, but because of the pandemic, they wasn't able to go. They wasn't able to come here, excuse me. So I'm not sure if they're gonna come here. If not, probably next year. And Northeast Wrestling Promotions, they're coming August 14th. They're coming here to New York, but they're gonna be like in upstate. And also in Jersey. I'm thinking going to one in upstate because I want to meet not only Jerry the King Lawler, but the American Nightmare Cody is going to be there. Eddie Kingston, Ty Conti, I'm gonna give a chance because I didn't meet her. Was it May? Yeah, May. Like I was like, yeah, but I'll go meet her. Private Party, I got them next week. Darby Allin, Sammy, I got him next week as well, but I wouldn't mind meeting him again. And who else? Matt Hardy, Enzo. Enzo, I know I didn't like him at first, but it looks like he's a cool guy. I really want to meet W. Morrissey. I don't know when, but I really want to meet him one day. But yeah, guys, like, we're back, and hopefully, you know, we get to enjoy and cherish moments, because that was the thing. I think we never enjoyed and cherished moments like these, like going to wrestling events and meeting these wrestlers. You know, we only cherish it when something like this hits, and I think it's time for us to like enjoy moments like these, because we'll never know when we're ever gonna get it back, or we'll ever live that moment again. So with that being said, guys, you guys comment down below. Let me know what you're looking forward to now that things are opening back up. Honestly, for me, meet and greets and seeing a lot of independent wrestlers, you know, and seeing them showcase their skills, and honestly support them too, because down the road you'll never know if you'll see them in NXT, in AEW, in New Japan, you know, these known big promotions, man. It's like we got to start supporting these indie wrestlers, because we're gonna see them on TV, and then we're gonna be like, hey, I told them when they wasn't promoted over again. Like, let's start supporting them now, so like that when these big ups see something in them and they start winning championships, we could be like, yo, we supported them since day one, or we supported them since we saw them, you know. So yeah, I just want to give my thoughts, you know, and hopefully you guys have the opportunity to go to wrestling events, meet these wrestlers. That being said, guys, thank you guys for tuning in. I felt like I talked too much, but thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see y'all next time. Henny Wrestling out.